bear with me while I take you through a recap of how my 2024 has been. Let's get right into it. First of all, pardon me, I am terrible at talking and doing makeup, but I'm going to do my best. So stay with me. This is the Fenty Beauty Contour Stick. I usually apply blush just after I put my foundation. Most times I don't use foundation, but because I'm going to a wedding, the makeup will last longer. I applied for post-study in France and I applied sometime 2023 December. I was left waiting for my papers, and for me getting a post-study was really hard. By March I traveled because I traveled to Nice because I was just like, what should kill me for my mother? Oh, I would say those traveling that I did was like a trauma response because man, was I going through so much that I couldn't even talk about on the internet. Could only talk about it with people that were concerned, like people that needed to know, and so it was really tough for me. That's it. About between January to April, it was last half of April or something, I got my APS. So which means that by God's grace, by me, I was able to travel to Nigeria. So for the first time, I saw my parents, I saw my brothers, I saw my family. It was okay. It was all right. Just making lemon out of a lemonade, or is it making lemonade out of a lemon? I don't know. That was it. I have this LA Girl concealer and this Fenty Beauty concealer. I use them interchangeably. Whichever my hand carries, I use. But maybe today I'll be layering them each. I'll be layering them because it has very full coverage. This doesn't. Okay. Now back to what I was saying. And sometime in April, I kind of got a promotion at work. I started working with a new team. It was really exciting for me. So it was like new exposure for me, which was good. From there, I started living my life normally. I started traveling a lot this year. I think I traveled sometime in God. I have terrible memory, guys. I don't really know what I'm saying at this point because I'm trying to do two things at the same time. It's just stressful. How do you people do it? I think from June to July it was a pretty slow month. I was going through a lot. I was really stressed as a human being. Work was stressing me out. I was added to my stress naturally. I think sometime in July, August, I traveled again because I was just like, you know what, I just cannot kill myself. I come and die. I was like, you guys are not gonna kill me for my mom. I traveled in August, came back, felt refreshed. Every time I just felt exhausted. I took a trip. It got to this point where I'll be sleeping at night. I'll just wake up in the morning and be like, I'd like to wake up in another country. And I'll literally pack my bags. I went to Monaco, I went to Ez, I went to Nice. I traveled to where else? I feel like there are places that I'm missing because I traveled to Nigeria twice. not even once, right? Literally, the year has been kind of explained. I feel like I forget because I'm forgetful. I don't remember stuff that I go through until I've come out. Even when I've come out of it, I just forget about it. But I just want to say that I'm so glad that you all stuck by me. My channel was growing this year. Like I was doing something. Really, I was doing something. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I was putting in the work as much as I could, mentally and emotionally as much as I could. But you guys are the real deal. You guys are everything a content creator can ask for. Because my account has been growing like wildfire at this point. I started this year with about 600 of you. It has grown to over 1,000 of you. 1K subscribers thing was always a dream. Although a thing that didn't even seem like it was ever going to work. Start being on YouTube for some time, you start not caring. And I just like, you know what, if you subscribe to my content. If you don't, you don't. Basically, I was at that point and I was just like, I was just posting. I was like, you know what, if you like my content, well, subscribe. If you don't, fine, bye. Because I really cannot be forcing people to subscribe to my content. I've really loved my year on YouTube, from sharing experience in France to sharing my little clips of my life in Nigeria, to sharing my travel videos, to sharing my life with all of you. It has been just a wonderful year. It's been a wonderful year. It's been, all the lows were very low. I'm not gonna lie. The lows were low, bare minimum low. The highs were like skyrocket high. You understand? So like I had very high highs, I had very low lows. But all in all, I'm grateful to God because I don't know, if I didn't know God, I don't know how I would still be standing, literally. Because God is everything to me. You know how people say that they traveled abroad and their spiritual life became worse. For me, it was not like that. I traveled abroad and my spiritual life became even better, because there's some things that I have gone through and I'm like, hey, the way God loves me, I would have gone sideways, but the way God loves me, I don't even get it. I'm just grateful to God for the opportunity to still be alive, for the opportunity to be able to share my knowledge of things with people and to share my life with this amazing community. I'm really grateful. So now that's enough of 2024. I achieved some milestones this year that I can't talk about. Sometimes I feel like I don't share enough of my life here, and I'm sorry. I will try to do better. But this is too much now. This is not what I asked for. This one is now too much. You guys, I don't know what I'm doing with this makeup. I'm just trying to see if I can multitask, because I see a lot of YouTubers do it. Like they do story time while they are. This is a Sephora powder, by the way. Okay, the Sephora powder. Look, it's Sephora powder. I just want to tone it down, tone the concealer down, because that was not my intention. My intention was not to have my eyes looking whitish. See, it looks better. I'm just going with my powder to. I realize that this makes it so much better. It makes your highlighting so much better, and so makes the whole thing even closer to your face than it usually would be. I achieved a milestone this year that I wouldn't be sharing right now, but definitely YouTube will be the first place to, like, my YouTube fam will be the first family to know how that was, because you guys are my OGs. So stay on the channel. So I'm gonna be sharing that part of my life with you. I also have a newsletter coming out. Newsletter, and it is free for the first 50 people. There I'll be sharing things that I would never share on YouTube or never share on any social media platform. I'm sharing many things about my life, about things I'm learning. I like to tell you guys about things that I'm learning, right? Whether it's living in France, whether I'm traveling to another country, whatever, you guys are going to be the first person to know. If you want to join my newsletter, subscribers, you can just follow the link in the description box, and it will take you right to it. And I hope to catch up more with you guys there. So let's talk 2025. Whoa, what is missing from this makeup? I just realized what is missing from the makeup. So many things are missing, but I just want to make this cuts. I feel like I did two different cuts on these places. Or I'm going to blend that cut subsequently. Just hold up. Just hold up. I'm gonna blend it out subsequently, but yeah, let's just. This is so sharp. I think I want to line this is an Adopt liner. It's meant to be like this Adopt liner. If you know Adopt perfumes, they also have a makeup line. They sell makeup. Now I'm gonna do my lips before we talk about 2024. Oh, we talk about what's the channel is gonna look like in 2025. Doing friendly, I'm conscious. I'm just feeling myself today. 2025. I'm thinking that I should finish this makeup first before we go into 2025 talk. Or let me just set my face. So this is a travel bottle. This is Sephora what's called now. Sephora setting spray. Oh no, my eyes dried enough for this because I don't want to get a mess. Let's talk 2025. I'm just gonna let this set before any further makeup. Let's talk 2025. 2025, I intend to connect on a deeper level with you guys. I'm going to be launching a podcast, or I'm thinking of launching a podcast where we can delve deeper into my life here in France. I keep saying my life here. My life in France and my life in general, right? We're going to be talking about like my first jobs in France, how I navigated life in France when I just came in, my first jobs. What else? Like dating as abroad as to dating in Nigeria. I'm going to talk about like very deep things that I usually don't talk about on my channel. I'm going to delve deeper into each other. I'm going to be telling you how I like getting a job in France, raising money for tuition, if that's possible. We're going to talk relationship, life, and living abroad, basically. We're going to have some vlogs too. But yeah, we're going to have a podcast on the channel. Eventually, that's going to be launching right next year. And something else I didn't share, I'm now an employer of labor. I now have people working for me behind the scenes. My video editor will be starting next year, January next year. So from next year, you guys are going to be seeing videos from my video editor. I have social media manager. I'm thinking of getting a creative assistant. All of this investment is just so that we can grow better and I can connect more with you guys. I can see where I'm going wrong or what I'm doing better and how to double down on it. It's been an amazing year. I'm going to talk more about 2025 in a second. First, let me Let me finish my makeup, wear my hair, and we can talk better. Right now, this is how I'm looking. I didn't want to use a red lipstick because this is already red, but right now I'm just like, I said I'll be using red lipstick more these days, so I can get used to it. Meanwhile, I need to show you guys this outfit better. This is what it looks like. This is what we are looking like. This is what we're working with. Has a pocket on the side, and that's pretty much it. Speaking about 2025 by God's grace is going to be a very blessed year. I want to connect on a deeper level with you guys. We're going to go deeper into so many things that I haven't really talked about on this channel, and I'm really looking forward to that. And 2024 couldn't have been possible without you guys. You guys got me to 1K. Duh, that's huge. You guys got me to 1K, and you guys make me believe that with 1K we can get to 10K, from 10K we can get to 20K, 20K we can get to 50K, from 50K we can get to 100K, and from 100K we can get to 1 million subscribers. But that's going to take time, it's going to take work, and I'm glad that I get to do that work with you guys. So many things that I haven't talked about, I will be talking about in 2025 on the podcast. And if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, you want to do that now while I'm talking to you. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm so honored to be on YouTube with you guys. I'm so honored to be sharing my life with you. I can't believe how me in my little corner from my first ever YouTube video, I'm here talking to you guys. We have traveled the world together. How big is that? Don't we deserve a round of applause for that? We have traveled the world together. Some of you have been following me right from my Lagos days. When I'll say Lagos babe, doing Lagos vlogs, some of you have been following me, and you guys are the real G's. You guys are the real OGs, and I am so blessed to have you in my life. I am so happy that you guys are a part of my journey. I'm so happy that I get to do this life thing with you all. Cheers to a better content year in 2025. Hope to see more of you commenting, because some of you are always shying away from commenting. You guys, please comment and talk to me. YouTube doesn't bite, neither would I bite you. And I'll see you guys when I see you. Love you. Cheers to a new year, and bye.